Hi, my name is Nick Channon. I'm senior producer on FIFA 16.
So you guys, for the first time ever, are adding women to soccer. Talk a little about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited. I said in the presentation, I think this is one of the most important additions we've ever made to FIFA. This year we're adding 12 international women's teams. We're incredibly excited to be able to do that. We've done a lot of work around making sure that we added the ability to scale our models to create new body types. We've done a lot of work around creating obviously some unique animations as well. We've even gone to, we wanted to have the level where we could almost animate hair. It sounds like a small thing, but to be able to have the ability to create kind of a simulation engine in the gameplay camera and still run at 60 frames a second was quite a big deal. So we've even managed to make that work this year, which is obviously a great achievement and something that really helps bring the feature to life.
How did you work? What are some players you worked with for the motion capture?
So we've been out and we have now new scanning technology. So we've sent our scanning technology onto the road to get as many of the teams as we could to actually scan their heads to make them look as visually authentic as we could. And then on the motion capture side, we've had the US national team in, and we've motion captured some of them to get the right run cycles and walks. Really to help bring the whole feature to life.
How does the gameplay differ when you're playing the women's international teams versus the standard men's teams?
So in the gameplay itself, you can only play, women's teams only play women's teams. We wanted to make sure it was authentic. And they have their own attributes and their own, all of the way the attributes and the statistics and the ratings have been done specifically to the women. So again, it feels like a very unique experience, which is again something we're really pleased with.
So you guys are also helping people learn how to play better. Talk a little about that aspect of FIFA.
Yeah, so it's something we've been working on for a while. We've done a lot of research into how is the best way that we can teach our players, one, the core mechanics if you're new to the game, but we also wanted to create a way to actually teach our core players maybe things they didn't know. So we've been looking at different ways to do it. Obviously we had skill games, which is a good way to teach people different individual elements, but we felt the best way is really the best way to learn a video game is to have somebody sitting next to you. So we wanted to think, how could we do that without shipping a human being in the box? How could we actually do that in the game itself? So we've created this system where we have an overlay. You can switch it off, but for new users it will be on, and they actually can actually see it changes as you move around the pitch. So it might start off where it just teaches you the basic of pass. As you move out wide, it'll teach you cross. As you get cross comes into the box, it'll go shoot. And it'll show you those buttons, and even at the end after a shot we'll teach you how to celebrate. So all of these different things come together. They change as you move around the pitch. They also change depending on as you get good at passing. We might then teach you a through ball or a lob pass, and even as you advance, core users will even be taught how to do like triple tap cross. So it's a way that you can actually see it whilst you're playing, because nobody really wants to go through lots of tutorials. People just want to play, and we feel that this is the best way to do it and feeling like you've got somebody on the couch with you.
Does this replace tutorials?
No, they're still there, and actually this is then available in there, so you can even learn all the buttons, and for some of the more advanced tutorials, see some of the more advanced moves in the game as well.
And visually, what will people notice when they put in FIFA 16?
Yes, there's a number of things that we've also added. We've got some new lighting conditions. I advise everyone to try Foggy. It looks fantastic. And we're now creating more for the users to actually see more of the times of day, because we've randomized it a bit more. It was more manual in the past, so people didn't always see some of the dusk settings that we had, which looked fantastic. So we randomized it, but definitely check out Foggy.